LG OLED 48A1. Quite late to the party with this one, but I thought I'd do it anyway because I've got one in stock. Also, I'll timestamp all the dimensions. I'll pop them in the description so you can have a look at stand width, feet width, whatever it is. First things in the top of the box, 2 of the pedestal feet, blanking cover, more polystyrene, remote control and instruction book in the bottom of the bag. Quick look there, that's the front of the TV, side shot, and that's the back of the TV there. Remote control and instruction book pack. New Magic Smart Remote, well, new for 2021. AA batteries, and 4, maybe 20-25mm screws. Energy rating labels, quick setup guide, and a brief bit of paperwork about the TV itself. Blanking plate there for where on other models or the higher models you may get a central stand. I guess that blanks that part off. Quick close-up of the LG Magic remote. Power on and off at the top, channel number buttons, channel list, audio description or subtitles, volume rocks up and down, channels up and down, that's source or input button, microphone or voice command button, mute button, home button, take you to the home menu or apps, left, right, up and down cursors. You've also got the scrolly or clicking cursor wheel, back button, shortcut to the settings, hold it down, it takes you to all settings, coloured buttons for apps or different playbacks. Then we've got quick shortcuts there for Netflix, Prime, Disney Plus, Rakuten, Google and Alexa. Turn it over, AA batteries into the back. Pedestal feet marked A, that one being B, so it should be marked with a corresponding A and B on the TV itself. Now got the TV laid on a large flat surface and the sort of polythene cloth there to stop any scratches, although it's got the screen protector on it anyway. But whether it shows up or not, it is marked B there. Now half of the foot we've also B marked on it, and you can see on this foot it's actually got a bit of metal there, black brushed finish on top of the plastic, so the metal's going towards the front of the TV. Locates with the pegs, and you can see we've got 2 holes there for the screws to pop into, and I've got the 6 M4 screws. Quickly wind into the holes. Brill to A. Looking at the back there, wide internet or LAN, digital optical audio out, analog audio out or headphone out, satellite and terrestrial aerial connection, HDMI 3 on the back there, which is enhanced audio return channel. You can get little right angled optical adapters because sometimes you mount these fixed flat to the wall, it will crush your lead a bit, stop the sound coming out, so pop in a right angled optical adapter into the port and then your lead can come out straight. You can see going down the side there we've got CI card slot reader, HDMI's 1 and 2, USBs 1 and 2, so 3 HDMIs in total. Onto the dimensions. One of the most important ones for a lot of people is going to be the width of these feet here. If the feet width is an issue, you can get a universal pedestal stand. I did do a video on it somewhere, but anyway. So width across those 2 legs. At the widest point it is 92 centimeters or 36 1/4 inches. The depth From the back to the front of the foot is 27 centimetres or 10 3/4 inches. From whatever it stood on to the bottom of the TV, just over 6 centimetres, maybe 6.5 or 2.5 inches, just under. To the top of the TV, just over 67.5 centimetres, just over 26.5 inches. And the width there is 107 centimetres, just over 42 inches wide. Okay, looking at it from the back, I forgot to put the panel in, so we'll do that now. And it just clicks into place. 2 tabs there to pull down to release that. But important one for some people, maybe the Visa. So it is an odd one. It's 300mm by 200mm. From the bottom of the TV to the middle of that first Visa hole is about 145mm. And the foot width at the back should be pretty much the same at the front. It's not, it is actually 93 centimetres wide, the pedestal width, or feet width at the back there. And that is in inches, 36.5 inches. Now I've plugged it in with wired internet aerial and main, so the last thing to do is the peely screen protector. If I can get it off, there we go. Okay, press the OK wheel on your remote. Select installation method. So if you've got your mobile signed up to LG and your Wi-Fi and all that business, you can go via mobile device. I'm going to go TV. And next. Wired internet connected. I'm just going to agree to all. Next. So if you've got a set-top box, go set-top box, or if you've got terrestrial connections or dish, you can go set-top box and TV. So I'm just going to go TV only because I've only got a terrestrial aerial connected. Pop your postcode in for regional programming. So the sound will vary depending on what you pick here. So if it's on a stand, pick stand. If it's wall mounted, go for wall mounted. AI picture and sound, similar to Samsung's intelligent mode. It will try and analyse the content and set the picture and sound to give you the best sort of quality picture and sound depending on the content you're watching. I'm going to leave it for now because I'm doing a demo and just say next. So I'm connected to the antenna and digital only search. Smart retuning, if you come across, should only replace what's changed. So we'll come back in a minute when it's finished tuning. Okay, it's now finished its tuning, so it's giving me a warning there that multiple numbers of tune programs are overlapping. So what it's doing is picking up 2 transmitters in my area. So I've got to pick the transmitter my aerial's facing for the strongest signal. Mine is Yorkshire. Let's have a look. UK, first region England, second region is Yorkshire, third region Leeds. Done. Okay, so there we can sign into the LG account, which we may need to do if you want to download some apps. I think last time I did one, even to get YouTube or something, I had to make an account and sign in. I'm going to skip because this is install. Okay, there, so you can pick some apps to be pre-installed. So I'll just go BBC iPlayer, that's a common one here. I'll say app installation. Okay, updated. Okay, so straight onto BBC News there. Going to make a quick adjustment to a few things. So going to hold down the settings cog on the remote. So picture can come off Eco because it's dulling the picture down. If I say standard, it gives me a warning about power consumption. So you can see it's brightened up there. Just go back one. Support. Oh, quick one there to put on as well. Software update. Auto update is defaulted to off, so that's good to turn on. That way when you turn off the TV at night, it can do its own updates and so on. OLED care. Device self-care. Down to energy saving. Energy saving off. See, the picture's got a bit more brighter. Auto power off, going to turn that off as well. So that's an inactivity standby, so if kids go out, leave the TV running. If it gets no commands from the remote control, eventually it'll just turn itself off. Okay, but I'll turn it off when I want to. So picture's looking nice and bright there. I'll shut my mouth and turn up the sound, so that's on just a Freeview HD feed.
Who say they're finding it really hard to choose between the two of them.
Lucy, many thanks for the latest there in Paris tonight. Lucy Williamson on the presidential debate. Now, in Virginia, the actor Johnny Depp has told a court that he felt driven to turn to drugs and alcohol because of constant clashes with his then partner, the actress Amber Heard. Mr. Depp is suing her for defamation after an article in which she called herself a victim of domestic violence. He denies any abuse. He said in court that Miss Heard had a need for conflict. Our correspondent David Silito has been following the case.
All right, you're ready for the jury? Yes. Okay.
Johnny Depp back on the witness stand for questions about a relationship that he says was controlling and belittling. As he settled down, there was only the...
Okay, I'll come back to Freeview I think in a bit because I don't want to see that live feed. Looks a bit smudgy. So, do we have a retail demo built in? Just going to go back to the settings. General, devices, TV management, onto store mode, and yes. So to the media player. Quick look what we've got there. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Apart from some still images, I'm just going to back out of there, take it back off the retail mode or store.
That Her Majesty was protected and surrounded by the right people.
They broke their journey to visit the Queen at Windsor Castle, and according to Harry, the meeting went well.
It was just so nice to see her. You know, she's ungrateful. We have a really special relationship. We talk about things that she can't talk about with anybody else. She's always got a great sense of humour with me, and I'm just making sure that she's, you know, it's constant. It has been over the last 2 years, more so than.
Just going to have a quick look at the home mode before I go. So you can see there we've got 3 channels, Now TV, Netflix, BBC iPlayer, ITV, All 4, My5, Rakuten, Disney Plus, Prime Video, Apple TV. You can also do Apple screen mirroring and cast your Android devices, Sky Store, BBC Sounds, apps there for more things. YouTube's not there, so you have to make your LG account to then go and download or update, as they call it, YouTube. Home dashboard, art gallery, sports alert, web browser, cheap Bluetooth keyboard, plug it in, or the Bluetooth dongle bit, and you can browse some basic web features. Media player there for if you've got either NAS drives or USB sticks, Alexa, Google Assistant, and you can edit your app list there. Also some trending stuff up above, and then go home and there's recommendations there and all sorts as well. So that is pretty much it for now. Late to the party on that one, but I felt like it anyway. This TV does get knocked down a bit by people on the net, but I mean, it's 699 quid for a 48-inch OLED, so especially for a second room or someone who's just watching EastEnders and stuff like that, it's a pretty good buy for the money. And that is it for now. Could you